his friend Orca fell into a deep coma as a result of Scape's data drain.
The world isn't just an online game. Something with another purpose is lurking within it.
The Book of Twilight, handed to him by the girl Aura, transformed into a bracelet, giving him 2 extraordinary powers. Data drain, the power to alter monster data. And gate hacking, which allows him to gain entrance into protected areas. And it was these very same powers that put Orca into a coma.
I want to help Orca.
With the help of the bracelet, he and his party succeeded in destroying Skaith. However,
We had come so far, but we knew so little. And now, the true battle was about to begin.
Alright, welcome back. So, to leave off... damn it. Anyway, so to leave off, we're now in dothack mutation, part 2. Last, from what we saw, our buddy Orca fell into a coma. And we beat Skaith, found something else. So, without further ado, we're going to get into some news first. Alright, scientists cultivate new apple. Sonia Ringo Research Institute announced today it has successfully cultivated a new type of apple that is more nutritious than existing varieties of the fruit. The institute has high hopes for the new product, but amidst testing, feedback has been mixed. Some have found the apple very bland and dry. Bigfoot investigation. Oh, I think we read this. Okay, this is from like the last time I played Infection. So some of these are old. They're not really new. Alrighty, Soulnut, Dominates Network. Okay, this one's I think is actually new. Recent sales figures show Soulnet now controls 58.7% of the domestic market, or network user market. Analysts theorize that this stems from low-fee Soulnet charges compared to its rivals and the ongoing network communication monopoly. Critics allege these fees will rise dramatically. When Soulnet share reaches 60%. Okay. Game code impossible, says Professor. Oh boy. Daisuke Makinochi Makunochi, a professor at Tokyo Technical University who specializes in brain function, stated recently he believes there is no possibility that playing games could induce this comatose state in its players. The famous scientist scoffed at this notion, calling such claims incredible exaggerations. Some have suggested these incidents are related to the worst computer virus in history, Deadly Flash, which afflicted millions and resulted in 7 deaths back in 2003. Following a prominent scientist statements, some have expressed relief over the issues that they plan to return to the world. At Makino Hospital in Kanazawa City, a patient who fell comatose is still hospitalized in safe condition. According to the hospital chief, they are no longer determining the cause, though some speculate his condition could be genetic. Yeah, it sounds a video. In this case, I guess it's not the video games that cause you to go into a coma, it's other things. Alright, that's cute. International Geographic discontinued. International Geographic, the world famous magazine, which began publication in 1911, announced it will cease operations following next month's issue. Interested folks and writers immediately expressed sadness and disappointment over the news. The magazine, which during its best year sold 1 million copies a month, will publish its last volume just short of its 100th anniversary. Readership has steadily declined during the past decade, and sales recently dropped to as low as 20,000 to 30,000 per month. Playgrow, the famous gentleman's magazine established over 50 years ago, also recently closed its doors. As subscribers increasingly turn online for their information, the print industry has struggled to maintain sales and advertiser revenue. And it's believed that International Geographic announcement is only the beginning of an industry-wide downturn for print media. It's kind of funny in a way. Okay, cool. Oh, hey. Oh, I can actually play this. Interesting. It's actually kind of funny in a way how they kind of base this off of some real-world things, because a lot of time with newspapers and stuff like that, people complain, oh, it's the end of print media, and in the end. But a lot of magazines and stuff like that have survived because of the internet. Recently we just had lost Game Informer, but I think that was more due to GameStop's handling of that versus, the internet. Right? Reading, also going to read emails and stuff like that too. So, System of the World has been updated of 2.90. With this update, the following feature has been added: flag race. You can now enjoy flag races within town with the grunties you have raised. For more details, please see the version update information listed on the board. Black Rose, is this for real? I thought once we got the thing with the red wand, everything would be solved. It was baseless, but I thought everything would be back to normal. What did we do? Was what we did right? I'm not wrong, right? We're gonna do, there's no point in being there, let's just believe in ourselves. I don't know, not either. I think it's all falling apart. We're gonna go with this one. Alright, let's log into the world, see what's going on. Ooh. That's cool. I think it just shows the second game that you kind of show where you're. Yeah. Okay, Rella. Ooh, virus. Kind of right. Oh. Screen noise. My computer froze and I logged back in, but it looked totally weird. It wasn't normal. There was noise, and on screen it was just really loud sound. Does this happen to everyone else or just me? Wasn't it like a screen? I heard it too. I thought my computer just went bust. Kind of glad I'm not the only one. Is that really bad? There's been a lot of problems lately, especially with what happened the other day. And this time around, they should have some kind of response. So other people's PCs have the noise too. I wonder if it has to do with the soundboard on the system. Mine came with it. That's besides the point. My PC had that sound too, and the noise as well. I thought it broke. I doubt a virus is the cause. I wonder what's going to happen now. Gee. I better not. Sorry, I better not have to reformat my hard drive, or there will be bloodshed. Virus, I wonder what they'll do. It's kind of funny in a way on how big and massive they kind of need. They kind of like built the world and of itself. I guess. I never remember reading this part. Anyway, they were called up 3 years between Blue's Kiss and the time they moved everything to Ultimate. When the Rhythm Network was restricted, I guess they wanted some cool name for the net culture that bloomed in the end of the last century. Europeans like liberal-ish ways of explaining things. Blue's Kiss was bad. It was like a countdown to the end of the world. I mean, the Pentagon's host computer was hit, and missiles were about to go off, right? Jeez, wasn't it some 10-year-old kid who did it? It reminds me of Y2K, and everyone was like freaking out about it. I was about 10, or I was going to be 10 when Y2K was kind of a thing, and I just vaguely remember we're like freaking out, like, oh my god, the world's gonna end, and you know there's gonna be missiles and all sorts of crazy stuff was going to happen, and it never did. I'm against reform. You can't say it's just a computer virus. People did die from it, you know. We know the dangers of cyber terrorism from Blue's Kiss and Daily Flash. I'm against cheap reform. Who cares? I don't think it matters if they reform it or not. Ultimate is a perfect OS, right? You don't have to worry about cyber terrorism or computer virus. About the discontinued 100-year-old liberal arts magazine, but I didn't know about it at all. But I guess it's the times. You can get comics as online as well. My dad was solemnly listening to the news. Apparently he was a liberal arts major when I became an author. That was a side of my dad I've never seen before. It's funny. Sorry. A flag race will be held in each of the towns where contestants will write the Grunty that they have raised and grabbed the flags in the towns. The participators all 3 Grunties that are available in each town. When you have finished, you'll receive an email regarding a flag race. Please proceed according to that email. Cool. Something I didn't do the last game.
Okay, let's go! We are going to the Dungeon of Theta, chosen hopeless nothingness, to find out what happened. It feels icky leaving it hanging like this.
Yeah, you're right. It totally does feel icky. Okay, we got Black Rose. Okay, here I come. Yeah, I'll take that book. Okay. Oh, Mistral? Just adding like a D1. Anyone else want to be the throat wheel? No? Okay. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna go back. Now,
The bracelet, it's not shining.
alright. Oops. Okay. Ugh. Sorry if I'm not like too talkative. I've been up since work. So I'm getting a little sleepy. Oh, cool. I just wanna, see, I'm just a little bit tired. Then I also forgot where the dungeon is. So, whoops. Alright. I think my favorite part about, like, the screen being kind of like looking like it's broken and everything is just the attention to detail that, like, this is a hacked area. Everything is broken. You're not supposed to, like, look at it or anything like that. Oh, that makes just look cool. That's got intro from the other thing. I'm not thing of the monster. Just oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do not remember where this dungeon is. So we're just gonna keep going. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I was like, hey, let's just keep going southwest. That'll show me where it is. Look how impatient she is. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get going. Damn it. Let's get this over with. The only downside of this backdrop and everything, it's hard to tell if it's like blue or if it's just a normal thing. Normal chest.
It doesn't seem to have changed.
Alright. That ring rocks. Another ring rocks. A death. And raging earth. Okay. Low water. Healing potion. Healing potion. Antidote. Low water. Okay. Jeez. I think there was like a monster portal, I think, on this where I don't remember. And the raging earth. Cool.
There are no enemies.
Well, that explains it. Stone storm.
I wonder if that big thing is still here.
Yeah, I wonder.
I'm the one that's asking. Don't ask me, really. But if it was here, could we win?
That's impossible.
She's kind of really article. Sorry. I think I'll just go through this dungeon and then go to bed. And then tomorrow we can do a right proper thing. Sorry. No, I don't need another one. I like speeding past these. I'm like just curious.
Hey,
What?
aren't you afraid?
Who, me? I'm not afraid. No way. Well, all right, I am. I'm scared enough for the both of us. My controller is soaked with sweat. So what about you, huh?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm terrified. But I can't let that stop me now.
You're right.
Here close. Oh. Alright, sure. Excuse me.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Hey, what did I tell you? That is rude. Really, really rude.
Sorry. But that graphic on the wall,
Where?
it's my imagination. But it's just that for a moment it seemed to transform.
Oh, don't ever scare me that way again. It's not funny. Don't you dare smiley at me.
Funny. But didn't something like this happen once before?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I confess. I'm just a newbie that's trying to act big and tough, that's all. Go on, laugh at me if you want.
I want to ask you something.
Now what? You're pissing me off.
The reason I'm here is because I want to help Orca. Why are you here?
Because... What?
I come here to discover the cause, and I find you again. Explain!
Explain my ass! You don't know anything!
I already told him the other day.
Huh? You did? Now that you know, what's the problem? Don't you understand what we're doing?
I do understand, but you need to face facts. With you two involved, things get worse. That's how I see it. Am I wrong?
Man, I hate him.
Maybe he's just got his own reason, one that's different from ours. Let's go on ahead.
Alright. Balmung doesn't like us. We don't like him. Oh.
I guess we'll have to go back there again.
Well, that's disappointing. Oh, excuse me.
You are the player that won the power-up campaign, right? We had found out that the item we gave you has a defect that won't let you install. We will exchange the item with the Book of Action.
Power-up campaign?
Let's try this. That's funny. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna log out. What? Okay, new mail. I'm gonna read actually the new mail first. And can't. I have no clue. It can bear. I can read the bottom part saying you are. I'm guessing you are the only one I can count on. I may have information. I may have. Geez, I can't read. I may have the information to cure those in a coma. If you are interested, then come to Theta, soaring sky, bound in abyss. I will be waiting.
Who is this?
Stuff. Their Earth stuff. Things are happening all at once in Canada, partner. Aw, do you cook, guys? Oh, that's from. Anyway. Alright, so next time we'll probably do a more comprehensive episode. Until next time.